Hi everybody, this is Melanie from Hooked to the Left, and today I'm going to show you some yarn haul that I got from Lion Brand. So let's go ahead and get started. Hey everybody, thank you so much for joining me here today. So if you are a big fan of all things yarn and crochet, then go ahead and go down below and hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the bell so that you're reminded each time I come out with a brand new video. Alright, so I got a little bit of a haul from Lion Brand. I thought I was going to end up with a much bigger haul. Okay, story time. I thought that I made a small purchase relatively small purchase from Lion Brand, and then I thought I made a huge purchase from Lion Brand, right? Because they had their swag on half off, and they had 30% off their yarn, and I was like, what? I can't even. So I decided to go and like make this huge purchase, and I thought I finished the purchase. I thought I went to fully through with it. I've ordered from Lion Brand before. I know how to do this. I didn't follow through. I never made the purchase, and when I went back to it, everything was not on sale, and it was about double the price that I was going to pay, and it didn't happen. So I was really disappointed by it, because there were some bags and stuff, and I was going to include them in giveaways and everything, and now that bag's sold out. Yeah, so I didn't get what I wanted. I didn't get all the yarn that I wanted, but that's okay. I'll get it another time. I just got to be patient. That's all it is with yarn. You got to be patient, right? So let me go ahead and show you what I got from the purchase that I did get, that I did follow through on. Okay, so I gotta get the box. Hang on. Oh, I'm disturbing the dogs. They sleep right next to me the whole time. Right. Okay, this first one I got 4 skeins of, and it's really nice. It's a roving yarn. Should I stop teasing you with it? Should I just tell you all about it? Okay. All right. Oh, I guess I got a little thing in a catch in my nail, and I snagged the yarn a little bit. You know how roving yarn is. Anyway, it is. I say Mandala. I've heard people say Mandala, but anyway, it's Mandala. Lion Brand's Mandala watercolors. Yeah. Look at those colors, you guys. They're so pretty. How pretty. It's got you see the blue and the kind of gold yellow and the purple. So let's get a little bit closer at the look at the label. But again, this is Mandala potato watercolors. And here is a little bit more about them. Okay, so let's tell you a little bit more about this Mandala watercolors yarn from Lion Brand, which, by the way, I'll link to this yarn down below if you're interested in it. So this is a 3.5 ounce yarn, or 100 gram cake of yarn. It is 164 yards, or 150 meters. It is machine wash, gentle, lay flat to dry. It's 75% acrylic, 15% wool, and you guys, I can feel the wool a little bit in this. 10% nylon. It's still super soft, but yes, I can feel the wool in this a little bit. Alright, then it is a 5 or bulky weight yarn. They do recommend a 6.5 millimeter needle and a 6.5 millimeter crochet hook. And then this particular colorway is called Wild Pansy, which I can see that in the blue and that yellow and a little bit of brown and the purple. But this is called Wild Pansy, and it's a Mandala or Mandala watercolors. It's probably, oh, I'm sorry, I went off screen there. But it's probably Mandala. I say things wrong sometimes. And it's my world, darn it. I'm just kidding, it's not my world. But look at those colors one more time before I put this up. So pretty. And you guys, this is a roving yarn, if you can't tell. This is a roving yarn here. There's very little halo on it, but it is definitely a roving yarn. And it has wool in it. And you can feel the wool a little bit, but not too much. Not too much. Alright, so let me show you the other. And you've seen where I've gotten this yarn before. Actually, I didn't get this yarn, so you've never seen it in a haul. But you see it in this blanket. that I keep showing you guys that I'm still working on for my mother. It's a star blanket. It's a star 12-point star ridge blanket. I'll link the tutorial that I follow. It's one by Hooked by Robin, so I will link that down below so that you guys can get so that you guys can see that or follow along or make your own star blanket. It's one of my favorite patterns ever. On this yarn, I did get 6 skeins of them, and you may be wondering, well, Melanie, or it's cakes, not skeins, cakes. You might be wondering, Melanie, you already have 10 cakes of this for the blanket. Why do you need more? Because it's going to take, I want to make a good size blanket, a little bit more than a throw, about a twin size, for this particular star that I'm making right now, because my mom keeps her home a little on the cool side, and she has a lot of friends from Florida, so they need something to cover up with. Anyway, I got 10 skeins for that, and then I decided that I may make a matching one for her love seat, which she keeps them in an L pattern in her living room. So she's got her full-size couch, which is what I'm making, the one I'm making for is for that couch right now, and then she has her love seat, and I've been thinking about doing a smaller one for her love seat. So that's what the 6 is for. And if I end up not doing that one for her love seat, I really like this yarn a lot. So I've decided that if I don't make that for her love seat, then I will make myself something, because these colors actually match my bed spread as well, my little comforter. But without further ado, the yarn that I got 6 skeins of is called Sunset Nights. Now, the really cool thing about this yarn, and one of the reasons, not only is it soft, now it is, I will tell you, it is 3 strands individually, loosely spun around. So there are 3 separate strands kind of loosely spun and together. Now the 3 strands are spun, well, not loosely, but the 3 strands are put together to make a 4-ply yarn, and they are very loosely spun. So if you have a problem with things splitting, then this may not be the yarn for you. But do you see that one little sequin in there? So yes, this yarn has sequins running through it. Now it doesn't have sequins on this plain white part, and it doesn't have sequins on the plain gray part. But every other color has sequins. Now they are spaced out just so they don't annoy the heck out of you if you're trying to crochet with them, because sequins can be quite annoying and abrasive on your skin as you are doing your crochet work. Okay, so without further ado, this is Starry Nights, and the name of this colorway that I have been showing you is called Martha's Vineyard. Alright, and then to find out a little bit more about this particular yarn. Okay, so in each cake of yarn, you have got 3.5 ounces or 100 grams of yarn. You've got 273 yards or 250 meters of yarn. It is 90% acrylic and 10% polyester. Right, this is a 4-weight yarn, and they do recommend you guys, the older I get, the harder it is for me to read these things. A 5mm needle or 5.5mm crochet hook. They do recommend machine wash gentle and lay flat to dry. Sunset Nights. So there's about 5 colorways, and all of them, like I said, I'll link them down below. But all of these have these beautiful sequins, and you can even tell just by looking at the outside round, you only see the one sequin. So there's not so many sequins that you can get very uncomfortable when crocheting it. Okay, so that's the Sunset Nights. So what do you guys think? What would you make with these? So first you've got the watercolor, which I got 4 skeins of this, and at 164 yards, so I'm looking at probably 600 and some odd yards. Anyway, what would you make with this, and what would you make with this? You guys have seen what I'm making with this. I'm currently working on a project with this. Don't know about this. Maybe hat, maybe cowl, maybe both. I don't know that I can handle it as a cowl because I really don't like wool. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know what you think. I would love to hear from you. And if you guys love this kind of content where we're talking about yarn and the yarn that we've got and stuff like that, then go ahead, go down below, hit that bell, hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the bell. And so I was trying to get ahead of myself there to say, don't forget to hit the bell to remind yourself when I am either going live, which I do twice a week, or when I come out with a brand new video. So I can't wait to see you guys again. Thank you so much for joining me today, and you guys have an amazing day. Bye-bye.